Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to day 2 of the copywriting challenge with Boss Uzi. Today we are going to be learning how to craft headlines and hook. If you're ready, let's get down into business. Now, businesses with weak marketing messages will suffer as AI has become the order of the day. Businesses that sound robotic without any form of emotional connection will suffer and probably have sales drought. What am I trying to say right now? I'm trying to say that if you are a copywriter and you don't know how to emotionally compel people into getting interested in your business using compelling marketing messages, then you're going to suffer sales drought because when people are not connected, when people don't understand what you're trying to say, there is no sale. So that is what I'm saying. So you can even, this is likened to be a farmer. You have everything, you have the best products, you have the best farm, you've cultivated, but you're not able to harvest. You're not able to harvest. Why? Probably something is wrong. Your soil may be you're not using the right soil composition, so it's affecting the produce, it's affecting the outcome. So as a copywriter, you must be able to compelling. You need to be heavily educated on how to compel people to actually pay attention to what you're trying to sell. And this is what this particular day is going to be talking about. Now, let's go over to this one. So, how can you stand out? Studies have shown that content with compelling headlines gets significantly more attention than regular headlines. Now, let me show you an example. A regular headline can be something like how to lose weight very fast, how to lose weight fast. A better headline can be lose 10 kg in 30 days without starving yourself. Here is why. Here is how. You understand? So you can see the regular headline doesn't have any smart goal. When I talk about smart goals, something that is specific, measurable, something that is actionable, that is very relevant and it is time bound. The first one doesn't have that, but you can see this one. The second one is smart. Lose 10 kg. It is measurable in 30 days. It has time bound without starving yourself. And here is how is the action factor there. So here is how we'll take you to the next place, which is the hook. We are going to be talking about the hook in the other slides. Now, you can also let's look at the second example, ways to make money online. And a better headline can be something like 7 proven ways to make money online, even if you are a complete beginner. Even if you are a complete beginner. So this headline type is going to appeal to total beginners. You understand? So let's go over to the third one. Why you should save money is very vague. Everybody knows why they should save money so that it can help them in rainy days. But you can see a better and a compelling, more emotionally grabbing way to say this one thing can be something like, if you're not saving money this way, you are losing thousands monthly. Now, you can even use this for a fintech company. Fintech companies like all these, I don't want to mention them, but you know them. Like you can just create, if a fintech company that is doing all these banking apps employs you, everybody is saving money in their bank account or whatever. But you can even bring out a marketing message like, if you're not saving money this particular way I'm about to show you, you're losing thousands monthly. And in this, everybody wants to pay attention because everyone is almost saving money, but they want to know which way. Why am I actually losing money monthly? So you can see this sponsors what? Curiosity. So let's go over to the headline structures. Before you craft a headline, you need to have headline structure. You need to have a structure so that even if you want to replicate that kind of headline, you already know what to put in place so that you can just get that done. And there are many types of headline structures, but we're going to talk about just a few today. The first one I'm talking about is the how-to formula. Now, this how-to formula is you can use this how-to formula in almost any kind of headline. This is like the simplest kind of headline formula. But what comes after the how-to is the most important thing. And I've given you a structure here, how to achieve desired results. That is how to 10x your sales without XYZ, painful obstacle, without a painful obstacle, without increasing your ad budget, without doing this, or how to lose weight without going to the gym or starving yourself. Now you can see the example I gave here, how to build a profitable online business without prior experience. You can see very, very easy how to build a profitable online business without any experience. You can even remove the prior experience. You can just put without no experience. You don't need to be so. You don't need to. If your customers may not even understand the meaning, just put no experience. Just make it very, very simple. Second one is the list formula. List always start with a number of ways to get a particular benefit, even if doubt or concerned. Three ways to travel to Canada without the IELTS examination, without writing IELTS examination. You can see the example I gave here. 7 ways to make money on Instagram, even if you have less than 500 followers. You can see it's addressing a doubt or concern. But the 7 ways give your audience a mental focus that you're just going to talk about 7 ways here. And it will force them to look at what you're about to tell them. Number 3, the curiosity and controversial formula. The curiosity and controversy formula. Why unexpected claims and what can you learn from it? Why? Let's look at the example here. Why making 1 million naira online is easier than you think. Unexpected claim and what most people are doing wrong. You can see the first one is unexpected claim, and the second badge of the formula is what you can learn from it. Why making 1 million naira online is easier than you think is an unexpected claim, and what you can learn from it. And you can see, and the conjunction there is what most people are doing wrong. So this is sponsoring curiosity and is bringing out controversy. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how to actually write a compelling headline. This structure is very, very simplified. But when you talk about headline, a headline is not complete without something called the hook. But we are going to talk about that in probably the next slide. But I have more headline formulas to show you. Now you can see this one, the proven blueprint formula. The blueprint formula, this is the adjective blueprints to desire results. Now, the adjective. Now, the easiest money-making blueprint to creating your first XYZ. Now, adjective, what is an adjective? An adjective is a word that qualifies words in noun. You understand that? But let's leave all those English right now. But you can see this one, the beginner-friendly blueprint to creating your first digital product. Now, what is the thing here? You can see this beginner-friendly. That is this is a proven blueprint formula. Maybe you want to come up with maybe you want to you're already an authority and you've gotten success in a particular area. You can now come up with, hey, the no-brainer framework to creating a 7-figure profitable business in just 2 months, something like that. So maybe something you've already achieved success in, or something that is proven. You just want to come up with a headline like that. So you can use this one. Number 5, the result plus time frame formula. You can see this one. Formula is the big result in a short time frame minus and even if doubts. Big result in a short time frame, even if doubts. So let's get this one. Big result can be something like make 7 million naira in 30 days, even if you are starting from scratch. Become a great copywriter in just 21 days, even if you've never written any copy before. Now let's see the example I gave here. Get 1,000 email subscribers in 30 days, even if you're starting from scratch. You can see the results plus time frame formula. So in this formula, you must have a big result, then a time frame must be there, then the even if should be able to amplify the doubts. You understand? So a quick tip here, use strong verbs. Most times you normally use strong verbs. Strong verbs actually captivate and send more emotion, and be specific in numbers. Studies have shown that numbers, when you use numbers in your headline, it captivates more than just using something vague. Another thing I'll tell you is to focus on the pain points of readers or the desired transformation. The next thing I would like to tell you is don't forget to trigger emotions or curiosity. You understand? So let us take it a step a bit. Let us take it a step further by writing compelling hook. Like I told you, headline is what follows. A hook is what follows the headlines. Hooks are follow-up message after a headline. A hook is a sentence or a short paragraph that follows your headline. Its job is simple: to keep the reader interested and make them want to read more. Why hook matters? They support the headline by adding context. They spark curiosity. They highlight the problem or promise. They act as a bridge between the headline and the body of the content. Now, remember what I told you. A copy is made up of, number one, a headline, a hook, a body of the copy, and a call to action. So hook is what connects the headline and the body of a copy together. So let's see example of a hook. Example of headline with hook. Number one, how to turn your knowledge into a 6-figure digital product. The hook can be something like, if you can teach it, you can sell it, and I'll show you how I did it with zero audience and no paid ads. You can see hook is actually a qualifier of your headline. You can see the second example here is 7 mistakes new course creators make. The hook can be something like, avoiding number 4 alone could save you months of wasted effort and thousands in lost sales. Now, number 3 is the lazy way to make money with ebooks. Your hook can be something like, this exact method helped a stay-at-home mom in 200,000 naira in her first month, even without a laptop. You can see hook qualifies your headlines. It adds more context to your headlines. It tells it more story. It expatiates. It draw out the juice out of your headlines. It expatiates it. Most times, it can even trigger emotions. And that is what copywriting is supposed to do. So let me tell you this one secret about hooks. The best hook feels like you're whispering a secret to your audience that has been dying to hear that secret. Now, let me give you what I mean. Like, let me tell you this. Number one, let's use number 2 as an example. 7 mistakes new course creators make. Maybe you're a course creator and you're interested in hearing this. You want to learn about these 7 mistakes course creators make. And I come to you and whisper to you, and I say something, avoiding number 4 alone could save you months of wasted efforts and thousands in lost sales. Guess what? You can see how it sounds. Avoiding number 4 alone could save you months of wasted efforts and thousands in lost sales. I'm whispering it to your ear. So you can see what hook do is very important. So if I was to write a very good hook, maybe I want to write a hook. Let me look at what I have around here. Maybe I have an electric fan around my corner. So I'll write a headline about, so that people can buy this electric fan, And if I want to sell an electric fan, I'm not selling a fan in the headline. I am selling an experience. Do you want to, my headline can be something like, now this is another framework that I did not add here. I'm just thinking about this randomly. And I can say something, do you want to still stay fresh without heat, even when there is interrupted power? Then my hook can be something like, then this amazing electronic I'm about to show you is one of, electronic I'm about to show you would help you stay fresh even when power is out. You understand? And if I'm writing a copy, I will just start telling stories as a hook. And I can just start by saying something like, in 2021, there was no lights in our street for 7 good days. But one thing kept me fresh and made me feel like I didn't have to like think about onion generator or something, blah, blah, blah. I had was one electronic in my house that I'm using electronic because I don't want to mention the name of, or I don't want to mention fan yet. But you can see how hook actually extract the juice from your headline. So are you tracking? So you can see. So that is it. We are done with this day 2 of the copywriting challenge. If you're done with this, if you listen to this point, just type in the comment section, type done. And your assignment is 5 headlines. I want you to write 5 headlines. 5 headlines from what you've learned so far. Just write 5 headlines. You can use either the how to framework, the testicles framework, that is the list framework, or you can actually use the curiosity framework. You can use the proven framework, the proven blueprint framework, or you can even use the result plus time frame formula. The second thing you need to do is, after you write 5 headlines, you need to give 1 sentence hook for each of them, and you're going to submit that assignment in the discussion group. So this discussion group will be opened at some point in the group. So your job is to actually drop it, and I'm going to evaluate it. I'm going to give you real-time evaluation in that group. So if you are very serious, you need to do this assignment. I want to see you do this assignment. You especially that is listening to me, please and please do it so that I can evaluate your copy and just start ushering you into the world of copywriting. So with that being said, please look at the description. I have some information there, important links. If you're not in the group, you need to join the group. All the links are in the group description. With that being said, see you in day 3.